Question of the day. What is your favorite bluffing game? Yes, we've been doing some renovations around here and you'll see more of that as time goes on. But question of the day, what is your favorite bluffing game? It could be anything. It could be a card game, could be a full-on board game. But let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite bluffing game right now? Because today, we're talking about a very simple bluffing game in that trickster line of games. That's what I'm calling it. I don't know if that's what they're supposed to be called, but it's related to the Anansi and Coyote is our topic today. These are both trickster characters in folklore. This is Northwest, North Pacific, like Northwest Native Americans, and then last time we had the Anansi one, which was, what is it? Anyway, go back to the video, you'll see that. But these are different tricksters and different folklores. This one is about bluffing though, and so you're gonna bluff your way to victory. So let's see how this one plays. We'll come back up, talk final thoughts right now. Again, I want to make mention of how beautiful these cards are. So if you can get a glint of that light, yeah, you can see the reflection there. These are the actual number cards that you're going to have here. And they are numbered a whole bunch of different numbers. You've got even negatives in there. And what the point of this is you are going to get one of these cards in front of you facing away from you. So let's just say we have the 20. Then the other person will have, depending on how many you're playing with, will have a number in front of them. That's the only information you're guaranteed in the game, is the number in front of the other players. There will also be one card in the middle that's a peek card. This one can be peeked at if you spend one of your peek cards here. When they're face down, you can't use them. When they're face up, you can use them, and they'll flip to face down. You win the round will allow you to flip one of your peek cards face up. The only way to win the game, though, is by player elimination, by guessing essentially right every time or staying in the game, not guessing wrong. The way that works is, so what you're going to do on your turn is you're going to bid. So I'm going to eventually look over here and bid and see, for instance, this is a 15. Now let's just say that I also knew that there was a, let's go with a 10 out here. So I know the bid is at least 25 plus whatever this peak card is in the middle. So currently it's at 35, 45. We don't know that. It's 20, 35. Yeah, I just did bad math. 25, 35, 45. It's 45. Now, we don't know that. We only know that it's 25 or higher, potentially. Now, it could be lower because this could drop it if it was a negative card. So we're looking at this, and we're going to bid a number. Now, if someone challenges the bid, the round stops. And essentially what happens is, if I challenge and the number of all the cards is lower than the current bid, I win the round because I challenged it. If I challenge and it's higher than the current bid, I lose the round and I'm out of the game. And that will happen until everyone's out except one person. You're going to just rinse and repeat this over and over until that happens. These add a little bit of trickery in it. So this one allows you, when resolving a challenge, to take the top card of the deck and turn it into this number. So that would make that a 9. And then this one makes the highest card a 0. So it changes the number completely. So if you're looking at that, you know that you can trick people around with that. So that's Coyote. It's pretty simple. I mean, you're looking at cards and you're raising the bid, and then you're going to challenge the bid. Yes, you might get to peak, but at the end of the day, it's a very, very simple game. But what I like about this game, first of all, the art is incredible. The art is really, really good. There's even a note about the art, its inspiration, etc. in there. But the art is phenomenal on these cards. They're simple. It's that foil gloss to them, and they look amazing. But really, not a lot to them as far as like components, except the cards, and they're very beautiful looking cards. The art on these is top notch as far as a card game goes. Play-wise, it's very simple, right? You're looking at cards and you're raising the bid. I like that, though. I like the simplicity of that. The one thing that could get problematic is player elimination, because you are putting people out of the game. But, I mean, it's not that bad because it is a very fast-moving game. You're going to bid, raise, change the bid, etc., all that sort of stuff. So very straightforward, very simple game. At the end of the day, though, there's not a lot to be said about it. It's a quick game. It's fun. It's good for bidding. It's good to get bluffing in there. You can try to outsmart your friends by bluffing, which is kind of the whole trickster aspect of the game. So that is Coyote. I'm Brian Drake here on the Dice Tower. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram at Dice Tower Brian. Until next time, we'll see you.